Nice. So let's take a look together.
Yeah, hopefully the words aren't annoying. We'll see.
Yep.
Oh, I can't yawn at the beginning. Oh, dear.
Yeah, tired.
Yeah, it's been a week. It's been weeks.
Yeah, it has indeed.
Oh no! I'm drinking coffee and it's doing absolutely nothing. The Noel's away, so we don't have a no.
Oh yes, that's true. I was wondering where the no was, when the no was going to come.
Busy. It's not rude. Could be quite a lonely
Well, basically,
podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, someone just jumped in. Is that you?
Oh, who did? That's me. I'm watching on Twitch.
Boring.
Yeah, it's a bit like that.
Oh my word. Oh, two people. Hello, person.
Who else has arrived?
Can you hear the music?
I can't, but I can never hear the music. Discord is too good at doing its echo cancellation.
Noise cancellation.
XboxCast, yeah, we rule from here.
The World Club Cup doesn't mean anything anyway. It's rubbish. Do not worry. It's all fixed so that the big clubs can make more money. It's all set up for
What are you
European
talking
clubs.
about?
The World Cup Club Cup. Oh, Cup? World Cup has been organised basically, and it's all these elite clubs who decided to have a little competition amongst themselves. They're all going to get like, what are the numbers? I think the winner's going to get like £90 million or something.
Yes.
In turning up, you get like £20 million. And if you're a European club, you get more money.
Huh.
So the whole thing's rigged basically for a European club to win it, to make lots of money.
Man.
Yeah, and no one's watching it. You go to all the crowds, all the stadiums are empty. One has like a 70,000 stadiums, and it has 20,000 people in it. It's like 50,000
Yeah.
empty seats. Yeah, no one's interested. Oh, and playing in June in the States, in like Arizona or something. So it's just ridiculously hot as well. So no, it's all.
You know, the big soccer playing nation of the United States.
That's right. Yep, that's right.
What game is this that they can't
COD.
even show?
NWT.
The interesting. Did you notice that they didn't have the flags of the
The Germans.
history flags?
Rise of the Tomb Raider. Well, that's the first episode, the first scene, isn't it? He's right.
Hmm.
Ready?
Okay, give me those finger guns after your yawn. Ugh.
This is the Xbox Cast.
Hello and welcome to the regular show by the XboxCast, and we are not tired in the slightest. It's not been a busy week, and we are not struggling to stay awake. In fact, we're alive and well and kicking. Mr. Lee, how are you doing?
I'm awake.
Barely, by the sounds of it.
I am quite tired, yes. It's been a week or two.
So the listeners, if you guys are still listening to us after the fact that we have not published like 5 podcasts,
4. This is the
you
fifth
guys
one.
need to jump into Discord and say, "At Lee, what are you busy with? What are you busy with, and what happened to the podcasts?" And
It's
then we all
life.
get to sit here and say, "Ooh, Lee's got a girly friend."
Maybe.
Maybe.
Been distracted slightly.
Slightly distracted by someone who's a cop,
Yes.
and it's not in the bad way of Lee being pulled over and being in
That's
jail
right.
for a day. He's just in podcast jail.
Podcast chat. It's a podcast sin bin or something, yeah.
Yeah, the podcast sin bin. He's got a red card. Can we look forward to an episode this week? Maybe.
Maybe. Actually, tomorrow night, I probably might do more tomorrow night. I've got no plans tomorrow night. I'm going for a beer after work to celebrate someone's birthday. A weird beer because I'll be driving and I have to get home to see Barney. And then I will do nothing tomorrow night. No plans. Nothing's happening.
Famous last words.
I might sleep, but we'll see how long this podcast goes for. Yes.
We may get a podcast tomorrow, guys. Hold your thumbs.
Oh, I haven't been home for days.
Shocking. Shocking. So yes, everyone on Discord, all the
Yes.
listeners, you need to just be, "Lee, how's your girly friend?"
Mm-hmm.
You need to say, "What's her name? And what's her eye color? And what's her IRD number?
IRD number. What's her cop number? Come on.
Oh, well, what's her badge number?
Yeah.
What precinct does she work in?
I know
How
nothing.
fast can I go down the Napier Straight when she's on duty?"
You have to speed limit, obviously. I'm probably okay, but not sure about you guys.
We just need to get a sticker of your face and just stick it
That's
somewhere on
right.
us.
What was it? Was it Top Gear did that, didn't they?
Cardboard mark.
Top Gear had like Bill Oddie or something, Bill Oddie face, and every time it went past the speed camera, it just looked Bill Oddie driving.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So we are not
Yes.
tired. We are wide awake and we are raring to go.
Yes.
Indeed.
It's actually her fault because she gets up for work really early. Like she got up at 4 work at 4:45 a couple nights ago,
Yeah,
a couple mornings ago. Yeah.
So do you know what you need to do? When she gets up at work at 4:45, you're like, "Oh, she's woken me up. I can go edit the podcast for a couple hours before work."
I would have if I was at home.
You have a laptop that can come with you.
I'll take my laptop with me just to podcasting. What are you doing? I'm just doing the podcast. Ah.
Yeah, I'm
What
working from
now?
home.
Working from home.
Oh,
Oh, that's funny. I
so
should
yeah,
do that. That's
give me a
hilarious.
hard time.
Yeah, no,
It's
give me a hard
fantastic.
time. How's your foot?
Oh, it's falling off, but that's beside the point.
I see you're
No, it
sitting
hasn't
though.
been-
I see you're sitting down, so your back's okay?
No. I have moved things around, so I basically disassembled my standing desk.
Okay. So now you're sitting.
Yes, things needed to go onto the shelf that I was using as a makeshift standing desk.
Ah.
So now I'm sitting.
So Simone said,
and-
you know that standing desk is going. I need that shelf.
It was literally a shelf, and I was like, "Oh, I could fit my NAS in this shelf." So then I put the NAS in the shelf, going, "That's actually quite nice." And so I put it over there so it looks nice, but removes my standing desk.
I feel like that was a fail from you.
Oh, but you should see how nice it looks. The NAS slots into this shelf like so perfectly.
So perfect.
There's no cables. It looks like it was made for it.
Oh, okay.
It just quietly
Cool.
comes tick 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 while I'm doing stuff. It's like right behind me. You can't see it,
No,
but it's fantastic.
I would be
I'll
impressed
send
if I could
pictures.
see it.
Discord.
Can I see it on the? I can't see it on the normal one as well. Got to see a
No.
desk.
But yes, we are sitting down this week, and so it's going to be a very quick podcast because the leg is already starting to lose feeling. But it's been a rough week in the Dunkley household. Both the boy and I had got gastro, which was lots of fun.
Nice, good way of losing weight.
Oh yeah, talk about like 3 days of not eating. Always
Yep.
fun.
Wow.
Yeah. He recovered quick, like one day, and
Yeah,
he was
kids
done.
do bounce back. Yeah, they're good at spreading the disease and getting over it quite quickly.
Oh yeah, patient zero is very quick at just recovering and then wanting to play.
Yeah, that's right. And Daddy's going, but I can't move. You've killed me. I am
Yeah.
broken.
Every muscle hurts from having to pass food back up. Not great.
Wow. Thanks for that image.
In a very violent manner, Lee. It was so violent.
You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
No, I know. The food is supposed to follow gravity,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes food does not follow gravity.
Also, my job's changed slightly.
Oh, slightly. Did you
in
get
a
a
good
new?
way. No, still same place. I'm now a PM, a project manager.
Oh. Lee, you were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. What have you done going across to the dark side? I hope the money's worth it.
Really funny. Of the money, yeah. We're due pay rises. They're due very soon, so we'll find out. But it's quite funny because basically we had a big drama and work PM left. And then we had our reviews last week, and I was thinking, yeah, I could do that for something different. You know, you kind of get a bit sick of just doing tech all the time.
Yep.
Yeah. I was like, I could sit and point at things and organize people. I'm sure that's not that hard.
You basically use Excel, set up a waterfall, and you're done.
There you go. See, be a bit agile and all that sort of good stuff. Yeah, I know the words.
You know, whenever I think of Lee, my first thought is always agile.
Agile. I know. You see him on a foot pitch, bro.
Speaking of, where is the link to your football game?
Ah, so the whole game. If you want to watch the whole game, I can send you the link. Yes, there was no live
Yes,
link
do.
though. There was just a link to watch the game later.
Disappointed.
Yes, it was fun. It was a fun day. I didn't play as much as I wanted to. Like the coach did. I was not impressed with the coach, and another guy was the same. Like we didn't play that much. Played like first half an hour, last 20. Very disappointing. When you walk off a football pitch and everyone's going, "Oh, I'm really sore, I'm really tired," I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't do that much because I only played for like 20 minutes at the end with a massive break in between." So yeah, a bit disappointed.
Word.
Yeah.
Did you throw a punch at the coach? That's always good headlines, right?
We did leave and go buy pizza. Everyone was eating like really dodgy sausages they'd made there, and me and my mate who also didn't play very much. We were like, he's like, "Oh, should we go get pizza?" I was like, "That's a really good idea." So we went to Vince's, grabbed pizza, and left for like an hour and came back again. It's great. We just sat and complained about the football for a bit. Yeah, so it was quite good. Had pizza.
Man.
Yeah. Although really good today though. So I went to training tonight, and our team never trains. Well, except actually it was 3 of us from our team training, which is pretty much me and another guy, and then plus another normally. Me and this French guy. The guy who also didn't play much. We all train every week. We always train, and we hardly kind of play properly. So the Div 3 team coach was like, "You got where to buy this weekend? We're not playing this weekend." He's like, "Do you want to come play for us on Saturday because we're going to be short of players? You can play up front." I was like, "Oh, so you think I can actually play football?" Unlike my coach, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really nice actually. He's like, "Oh, I'll put you up front." I was like, "Oh yeah." He said, "You might play midfield depending on how we go. I might put you in midfield." I was like, "Oh, that's actually where I like playing, up front and midfield. That's my places I like. Not in defence. I like playing up front." So I was like, "Yeah," because they often comment like, "Why are you playing in defence? You always train up front and score lots of goals, and then they put you in defence." I'm like, "Talk to the coach. I do not know why he does that." So it was really nice for him to go, "Hey, we're going to be short this weekend. We could be short. I'll find out tomorrow afternoon." But he said, "We could be short this weekend. Do you want to play for us?" I was like, "Yeah, actually, play for a team that actually wants me to play."
Man, what is this nonsense?
Weird. Yeah, weird.
Isn't
Yeah.
it?
So that was quite
So
cool. That
back
was
to
quite
this
cool.
EM nonsense.
Yes. So it started really well because I knew about it on Monday. There's a project happening. It's we're replacing all the phone system, like a VoIP job, basically. And on Monday, I was told going to PM it. I was like, "Yeah, sweet, okay, cool." Like we have a team meeting. It's like, "Yeah, sweet." That's the last I heard. Heard absolutely nothing about it whatsoever. Then I get a message from one of the guys at 10:31 saying, "Are you joining the meeting?" And then all of a sudden in my email, a meeting invite turns up for 10:30. I was like, this is good. So you've given me absolutely no warning. I've had no briefing or nothing. I'm now going to join a meeting with like the suppliers and stuff. I know nothing about this project at all. I've not seen any of the software. Great. Thanks, guys. So I was like, oh, yeah, cheers. So I jumped into the meeting. I sat there for a while watching, going, right, I need to do something. I can't just sit here quietly on mute, just listening to these people idiots. So I started kind of thinking, okay, I can, yeah. So I started adding questions and stuff in there and asking what was going on. But I was like, thanks, guys. Thanks for dropping me right in the middle. So sit there quietly going, I had no idea what's going on. This is the first time I've spoke to you guys. Yep.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, this
Yeah.
is Lee. He's the project manager.
That's
he
right.
doesn't seem to know what's going on. with the
Does no
project.
clue what's going on. That's like a typical project manager, no idea what is happening. Yeah. But then I spent the next 2.5 hours on meetings and calls, organising shit, and that was real fun actually. That was really cool. Yeah, yeah. So that was good. Like talked to a few different people, and yeah, I was like, oh, okay, right, okay, I get this. I've done phone projects before, so I know what happens. But it is always nice to know, you know, the suppliers before you talk to them. Oh, and be included
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
emails and actually get to look at the software
Well,
and see
being
the
told that
quote.
you're the project manager is quite nice as well.
And I rang up my boss and said, so, you know, you were supposed to tell me yesterday to invite me. He was like, oh, crap. Yeah, that's right. It's like, well, I just had that meeting you didn't invite me to. You dick. Yeah, so I gave him crap basically for a bit. Yes, he didn't care. He just laughed. He said, just welcome to project managing. He said, welcome to PMing. I said, oh, thanks, bro.
Oh, you got you off on the right foot.
That's
which is
right.
the wrong foot.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So quite funny.
I'm surprised you didn't say, welcome to your project. It's 10 days overdue.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, well, that's obviously the funny thing now. They're going, oh well, if it goes over, it's all Lee's fault. Oh, if it costs too much money, if it takes too long, it's Lee's fault. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, thanks.
That's fantastic.
Let's start positive. Hey,
Well, I suppose I would feel sympathetic if you didn't join the dark side of being
I
a
know,
project manager.
but isn't it interesting to do it though? I've never done it before though. I was kind of interested to see how it works from a PM standpoint.
People are idiots. It's much easier to just manage yourself.
Yeah, but you've never been tempted to run a project? Like, actually, because I've run projects as part of the engineering team, been head lead engineer or whatever. Oh, this is your project, you're leading it, you know, grab resources you need it. Oh, yeah, sweet. But actually not doing the work, but then PMing. Like, organising
Interesting.
cats or something,
Then
isn't it?
dealing with idiots. Like, I've tried really hardly to spend most of my career not dealing with people. I failed miserably at it, but still, I don't want to deal with people. Leave me alone. Want to build stuff.
Yeah. But I've got a bit bored doing that. I've got a bit bored just building stuff. I've been doing it for quite a while. So I'm like, oh, this is something different. This is interesting.
Oh, the
But
project
at least I
manager.
know the engineers though. That's one thing. I've been working with the engineers for a couple of years. It's not like it's like, oh, hi, I'm the PM. Who are you? Kind of thing. I like know all the guys on the team. So
And you know what they can do. So you can give them a
Yeah.
hard time as well.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I know one guy quite well in there. Like I can just give him shit basically. For want of a better, I'll just constantly do that to him the whole time. Have you done it yet?
When are you going to start sending out the emails to say, can I get an update on this?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've already did a message to one of the guys going, right, okay, I've had this meeting, I need this information from you now. Please smiley face. After I put that and I left it for him, please smiley face. So I've already done that. I've already gone, oh, I need this information now. I've had this meeting, need this information.
When are you going to sell them a product or a service that doesn't exist?
I'm not a salesperson, I'm a PM. I just
No, but some PMs get in there and they're
Get
like,
to
oh, you know,
sales.
we could totally do this. You know, sure, 500 VoIP phones for $5. Yep, it's doable.
that will come. Let's see how this project goes. We're on day one or morning. Well, I started at 10:30 today, so we'll see how it goes.
Yep. You're on day 7.5 or just what 0.75.
0.75, that's right, yeah. Yeah,
Well,
it's
good
gonna be
job.
fun.
Good job being a PM.
Yeah, it's fun times.
We
Something
don't need
different.
to talk nonsense about you the whole time.
Oh, I fully expect it. That's okay. I've been on the other side. That's what they don't understand. I'm not just a PM. I've done the engineering side, so I know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, they can't lie
So-
to me and tell me shit because I know what they're doing. I know how to do their job. So it's like I think it's kind of interesting knowing what they can do, knowing how to do it, but not just going, well, you need to do that now, don't you? But no, but that just needs to happen because it's part of it.
Yeah, you're like the day walker.
Exactly. Yes. I've gone to the other. Yes. Day walking PM. It's quite funny.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It is funny. Yeah, it's hilarious. Well, you imagine dealing with a bunch of idiots trying to do something. You're like, I know how to do this, but actually my job is just to point at things for you. Like, you do that. That's your job. I could do it quite easily, but you actually have to go and do it, and then watching them struggle was great.
Yeah, that's why I want to be a solution architect. Look at what I built. It's perfect. Now you guys have to make it a reality. It's like being an architect. You build a nice big building, and then you go,
No, you
actually,
draw a
the
picture.
whole- yeah, you draw a picture, and then you go, the physics and the cost of materials and the actual building of it, that's up to you guys. I've just got a very pretty picture of a building.
That's
I don't
right.
have to pay attention to
Look
gravity.
at my shading. Look at my shading. It's amazing. I drew every flower individually.
Yes, I placed the little people down on this little diorama of my big building, and they're all super impressed with it. Now, off you guys.
There
Off
you
you
go.
go. Go build it.
Make it work.
Go make it structurally sound. I don't know what structurally sound is. I've just made a pretty building
Words. Words.
made out of glass in my dreams.
So it's been a good week. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun times. Mucking around.
Nice.
Just
Sounds fantastic.
Mucking around, mate. That's my life.
Yep. Always. Oh, well.
Yep. I had a really good review on Thursday as well with the boss. Oh, I might have said that
Nice.
last week, but yeah, really good review.
Yeah, he said, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I know. So it's
I
been
like
fun.
it. Keep doing what you're doing. And then he's like, and be a PM.
Yeah, well, no, I volunteered to PM because I knew that we'd lost a PM, so I volunteered. I knew there was a whole bunch of stuff happening, and I was like, oh, I'll step up and do that for a bit until we sort stuff out. So I did choose to
Okay.
PM.
That, if someone was like, oh, Lee's pretty good at this, we should volunteer. And you're like, oh, okay, fine. I suppose I could PM this. But the fact that you chose, that's like, man. Oh,
But are you interested to see how it works, though? Like, see how the dark side works, see the ins and outs of it?
engineers that you worked with all just shuddered when you made the decision.
They all
Most
took
calm
them. They
pain.
all took the mickey out of me immediately. Yep.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They were like, "We're going to make
They
this
should.
really hard for you." I'm like, "Yep, you do that, bro. Don't worry about it." I've broken PMs before. Do not worry. No. Yes,
That's
Yep.
so funny.
it is
Well,
funny. It's hilarious.
Luck with it. I hope the MP's really well.
Yeah. Money, mate. It's Hawke's Bay. We're not coming for the money. It's here for the sun.
Yeah, you pay the sunshine tax in the Hawke's
Mm-hmm.
Bay.
Yeah, the money's just not even worth thinking about. It doesn't exist.
It's just pieces of paper that money's been waved past.
Oh, the price has gone up. Okay, here, have more money. That's how it works. I got a pay rise. Oh, but that's gone up. Oh, yeah, okay, here you go. Sorry, there's my pay rise. Here, have that.
Oh, my bonus, sure thing. You guys have all of that. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry about
The
it.
tax man will take all of that as well.
Oh, council, you want to put rates up? Oh, yeah, it's fine. Here, have more money. That's basically how it works, isn't it? That's
Yep.
yeah,
What do the councils do that they deserve all the money? It's nonsense.
bad things, things wrong. Then they have to pay for it. Oh, wait, mate, we can get those guys to do it. Anyway, we should do a podcast. Come on,
PM for the
let's do it.
council.
PM for the oh my god, nothing to get done. I know people have quit. I know PMs that have quit the council because they're that bad. They don't do anything. They just have meetings. I know
Wow.
at least
all-
2 or 3 PMs that work there. I know 2 definitely that have worked there and did like 12 months contracts and just went, I have to leave. I can't work here. Nothing gets done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's shocking. I got tapped up by one of them going, hey, would you come and do like a 120 computer upgrade and we'll pay you contract hours? And I was like, yeah, that's like 6 months worth of work. Yeah, I'll do that. And that's the last I heard. Nothing ever happened. She quit. She said, I had a plan. I had 150 million to spend, but no one would do anything. They just sat on the money.
We have all this money that's allocated to all these computer upgrades. What do we do with it? I don't
Have a
know.
meeting. Have a meeting. That's what they do.
I know. We've spent
We
all the
can-
budget on meetings.
Meetings. Let's have a committee.
Those Zoom Pro licenses don't pay for themselves.
That's right. Yeah, she got sick of the meetings, about meetings. Because she'd go, oh, right, okay, so this is a project, and in 2 weeks we'll have another meeting to discuss. Oh, yeah, cool. 2 weeks later, have you done anything? No. Oh, okay, you going to do something? Yeah, we're going to do something. Okay, we'll meet again in 2 weeks. Oh, have you done anything? No. That was literally like every meeting was like, no, I haven't done anything yet.
It sounds like a very cushy job then.
Yeah, of course it is. That's why they're there for like 20 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not doing anything.
No.
That's why they
Yep,
use Windows
back to the
95 in
podcast.
hospitals. That's why Windows 95 is still in hospitals.
Oh, yeah. Just nonsense. But we do have a podcast to talk about.
We do.
That somehow involves Xbox.
Oh my god, I'm so disorganized this week. It's been a bit of a week.
Have you thought about using your project management skills to manage yourself?
To project
so that
manage
you are-
myself. Well, when you're on day one, give me a chance.
I'm expecting great
I
things from this.
actually
now.
nearly brought my laptop into work. Because I can probably have it go into one side, just do the podcast to one side, just have it like, oh yeah, it's churning away, doing the sound, organize it, leave it, churn away. Yeah, I was actually tempted to do that.
Do it tomorrow. I mean, you have Friday. Fridays is just a relaxing day, isn't it?
Well, yes, that's a theory.
Like Fridays are Saturday juniors.
Yes. I know, I'm quite tempted to just take it in. Because no one cares. Like, I can sit there and do the podcast. No one will actually care.
Yeah, as long as you get your work done, no
As
one
long as you get
cares.
your work done. Yes. Okay, cool. Let's do a podcast. Come on, we got this.
Let's do. You got this, Lee. I believe in you.
I'm a bit tired. Where I can't, I've lost the thingy though, which is a problem. Come back here, software. Here we go. I got it. It's okay, everybody. Don't worry. Stand down.
I was wondering what was going on. I thought you just had a micro nap.
I did that in a meeting. Was it yesterday? It was this really boring meeting yesterday, and I literally closed my eyes for a second, then went. I was like, "Oh, I actually fell asleep." I did. I literally fell asleep, and I was like, because I was on Zoom, so I wasn't actually near anybody. So I checked to see if anyone was like giggling at me or anything, or noticed, but no one noticed. But yeah, you know when you kind of go and just jerk yourself awake, you're like, "Oh, I actually,
Yep.
I actually was asleep then for like a split second." Well, I hope it was just a split second.
You just need to pull a Biden and just do this like so you're thinking.
That's
and
right.
you can just.
But the thing
And
was,
then
this
just make sure
girl,
you don't
she was
ignore it.
talking, she was droning on, and I was like, "You're so boring. I understand what you're talking about. Just move on." And she kept going into all the detail, and I was like, "This is really killing me now." Yeah, she was so
Just come on, just like
she
say
was
something exciting.
So boring. And I could read, but she was just reading the screen to me. I was like, I read the screen and went, "Oh yeah," and then she kept reading it. I'm like, oh, I've read the screen. Maybe I'll just close my eyes for a second.
That's so funny.
It was funny. Yeah, yeah. I was like, oh, yeah.
Should just be like, no, I've read it. Thank you. You can move on.
Yeah, move on. Can I like start tapping, clicking really loudly? Can I just skip this page? Like it's her screen, I can't control it, but I'm just clicking loudly at it, going.
You just go, I've read it. Can you move on? Or are you just going to read the whole screen to me? Because if you do, just send that to me in a PDF and it's all good.
That's exactly what she did afterwards as well. She sent the whole thing to me anyway in a PDF. So I was like,
It's amazing.
oh, you could have just sent it to me as PDF, and then I could have just read it and gone to
Imagine
sleep.
that's your job. Is you're like, right,
No.
I'm going to call someone up. I'm going to read this PDF while sharing the PDF with them. And then I'm going to email the PDF to them afterwards.
That's what she did. That was the whole meeting.
And she probably went home going, man, today was a productive
That
day.
was so good. she was saying I've spent like 6 months she's got the next 6 months. I've spent the last 6 months she's doing documentation training stuff, which is boring at the best of time. And we've got to come up with all the IT stuff that these guys use. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And she'd had like a list of 20 things. She's like, but you know, you guys go off and look at it. I'm like, yeah, cool. That should have been the meeting, yeah?
Yep.
But no. She then went through and went like, okay, so it's all laid out like this. I'm like, okay. And then afterwards she says, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to get it type set by some company. I'm like, so why are you showing me this then if it doesn't matter? Like,
So you see this example I'm showing you. It doesn't actually matter, but we're going to go through it in depth, point by point by point.
and then say, but if you want to change it, you can. I'm like, well,
Because it doesn't matter. We're going to get it changed anyway. But you need to understand that this is how we've done it.
you can just imagine my joy.
I can feel it from here. I'd have just said, yeah, we got the point. We know.
Yeah,
I
Marcus
just started sending
Zilati.
like Word documents that are the worst formatted things in the world.
Massive text.
Yeah, like the text is all
Set
different
350.
sizes,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like it.
different sizes. headings nowhere, like a screenshot that doesn't match up with what you're saying. And just be like, oh, there we go. This is
What you do is
documentation.
you print it out and then photocopy it like 1,000 times, then rescan it back as a PDF and send it to her. God.
You missed out the one vital step though. You have to fax it to yourself first.
Fax, yeah, to make sure it's at a real high quality. I don't know if there's any faxes actually in this world anymore. I'm not sure there is.
Oh.
Maybe take a photograph of it in the dark.
Using your phone's flashlight. So like the middle of the page is just this white glaring sparkle of nothing. And then fax that to yourself.
And then fax it. There you go. Brilliant. Oh my God. It's going to be a long
You
podcast.
don't need to go to a museum
I
and grab
really
a fax.
do apologise, listeners. I think we're a bit
We're
overtired
slightly
here.
tired, and so the podcast wheels may fall off. more
Yeah, I
often
think
than not.
they fell off like 25 minutes ago. How long have we been going for? They fell off 32 minutes ago. We've been going for 30 minutes.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so the charts.
The charts.
Can the charts
So-
excite us is the question.
I don't know. The charts say the triple dose of Game Pass hits Storm top 40.
Dawn. Did you say Dawn?
No. Triple dose of Game Pass hits Storm.
Storm.
The top 40.
Was it Dawn top 4? What's Dawn? What is that? But it's a storm. So anyway, God, GTA went up what, 2 places.
Oh, nice.
Rematch in that 8. That's kind of cool. That's the this is going to be really hard tonight because I've got no brain. Oh, it's there, Rocket League. It's the Rocket League football game, isn't it?
Yes. The Rocket League football game.
Yes, there you go. I'm
Also
glad that
known
was
as
there.
like arcade soccer.
Yeah, but it's got all the kind of like when you score a goal, massive numbers appear and they've got different pictures and different backgrounds. You can do tricks and stuff like that. Like it's Rocket League-y.
Rocket League.
That's the review you see on the back when you turn over the game. Oh, Rocket League-y. That's what it says. Lee Howard,
That's
XboxCast.
official genre.
No, they asked me to do like
Is it-
a inside book thing. You know, when people write about books and stuff and say what they think of them.
Did you give it 6 stars out of 5?
4.5. Can't go too high. There's always a problem, isn't there?
There's always a problem.
Someone
yes.
keeps scoring on goals. That's what the problem was. FBC Firebreak is a new entry at number 11, which is the
What does
control.
FBC stand?
Good question. I don't know. I can't even think of something funny to say then. I just lost that FBC. Mostly it was swearing, so I'll just stop myself.
Yes, no, do not swear.
Something Bureau of Control. Federal Bureau of Control Firebreak? Maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Something Bureau of Control. I don't know what the S stands for.
Funny British Columbia.
Funny British Columbia, that's what it'll be, yeah. It's the game where you can shoot post-it notes.
Yes.
Okay,
Instead
Dead by
of
Daylight.
giving us Control 3, they just gave us this.
I didn't hear a word of that. You broke up. Say again.
I said instead of giving us Control 3, we've gotten this. Or Control 2.
It's exciting. Number 11, though. It's good.
Yeah, people are quite excited for it. But it's free to play, so of course it's going to be hard.
Free Bureau of Control.
Mm.
Don't know.
Yes.
Dead by Daylight's up to 16 from 25. Updates. Exciting updates.
Oh,
Exciting.
nice.
Claroscura. Still hanging out at number 15. It's pretty good for a single-player game to be stuck there.
Yeah.
Because you look at all the rest of these games are all multi.
Well, not Doom. Does Doom have multiplayer? Must do.
Where's Doom? But Doom's miles away. It's at 20.
20, yeah.
But the rest, everything around it is multi, isn't there?
Yeah, that's true.
Altars got 4 places, which is cool. So that's obviously a bit of a slow burn, which is nice.
Nice.
See, Splitgate, that dropped to 24. That's, yeah. As in, like, Dead for Daylight, or not, Obscura's doing better because it dropped by less.
Mm.
Overwatch has dropped by a couple. Oh, Oblivion Remastered still there, 27. PUBG has gone up by a place. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, Game Pass game, in at number 33.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very cool. I do not see Skyrim, Starfield.
No.
Gone. Do you think they're ever
Interesting.
going to come
Xenoblade
back?
Zone Zero has also dropped 10 places. That's interesting for a gacha game.
Yeah, is it too Japanese kind of centric?
Maybe it's too pay to winny.
Pay to winny? Is that a genre?
Yeah,
Pay to winny?
that is the genre. Pay to winny.
Pay to winny. Okay, interesting. It's a very interesting genre. I'm actually going to leave this to last because that's when the Game Pass game's coming out. I'll shut that in the end because it was like some happy news at the end. You have to excuse the stories this week. They're a bit random.
All
I
over the
guess.
place.
All over the place. Because we had 2 weeks of no stories, so it's been chaos.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Xbox. Microsoft confirms first-party next-generation Xbox consoles announced with a deal with AMD. Promises full backwards compatibility with existing Xbox library. Isn't that exciting?
That's good. I'm glad that they are leaning very heavily into backwards compat because it makes it easy to upgrade to the next Xbox.
Well, it means that I won't upgrade to the next Xbox
Why not?
because I don't need to if I'm playing everything backwards compatible.
No, but if you get the next Xbox and a game
So-
comes out for the next Xbox,
The next
Then
Xbox.
you
How many
do-
times can you say the word Xbox in one sentence? Is actually the question.
I'm going to try for the world record.
So,
So if you
my
get
my initial
Xbox
thought
next-
was, there's a console coming
Yeah.
out? Question mark.
Look, we all knew that there was a console coming out.
Did we though? Really?
We just didn't know whether it was going to be Microsoft branded or not,
There you go. Yes.
or whether it was going to be the Dell Omen Xbox, or the oh no, that's the HP Omen. Sorry, the Dell Legion Alienware
Alienware. there you go.
Xbox
Yeah.
Copilot Plus
A Zeus
gaming
box.
machine
HP box.
HP box. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's another console coming out. Who knew? Everyone's very excited though. Everyone's kind of because it's kind of came out of the blue, didn't it? This whole thing. Sarah Bond did a little video saying, "Look,
Yeah.
stuff," and we went, "Oh, that's you are doing stuff then."
Well, allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. We don't know when though. It does say here reportedly
2027.
targeting 2027.
Yeah.
Does that mean the console they're going to have a handhold as well though? Handheld even or handhold as well?
Well, I definitely think they're going to have a handhold. They got to. They've got to answer the Switch in some way.
Why?
Because if you get a handholdly, then you get to push people to cloud gaming, which is a subscription service.
One
And then you're using it, sure.
Why
And then
not just use your
Sachin is
Switch?
happy and he goes to bed with a big smile on his face.
Why not just use one of these?
Well, Lee, everything's an Xbox now, don't you know? You're an Xbox. I'm
Is
an
this
Xbox. Yeah, your coffee machine's an Xbox because it can probably play Skyrim.
Probably can play Doom. Yes. Yeah, I'm concerned if I'm honest because I already saw the third-party storefronts in there like Steam and Epic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting.
I know. I just worry.
I like how they basically say next level performance, cutting edge graphics, breakthrough gameplay, and unmatched compatibility. We're at a level now where, you know, if a game can run at 4K 60 with medium to high graphics on the Xbox, you're not missing much compared to running it on like a high-end PC.
Division 2.
And-
We've been playing Division 2.
So pretty,
Pretty game.
very pretty. But I mean, that's the Snowdrop engine. It's beautiful. Like
Yeah, but it's still a 6-year-old game. I don't know what it is now. It's quite old, isn't it? 7 years?
2019, yeah.
I don't see. That's why I say I don't really see the point in the next Xbox because I don't feel like it's going to be leaps and bounds. Like the 360 to one was big, one to Series X is big,
Yeah.
but I don't feel like
Like-
7 years is like much has changed.
No, especially since they're moving more towards like the PC based x86 chips rather than their custom chips that they used to do. I mean, it's great for compatibility. It's great for back compat, which is excellent. So your library
That,
comes with you.
but that doesn't
So
matter
you
now
don't.
because it's all VMs. It doesn't matter now. You just have the API
Yeah, no,
sitting between the hardware and your
great.
way.
Yeah, and Microsoft's pretty good with that. Like we know that they're pretty good with the VMs and the hypervisors.
They have a bit of practice now. They're getting there.
Just, yeah, I mean, we still compare Hyper-V in 2025 to VMware in 2025, and it's like chalk and cheese. The
Yeah.
Hyper-V people have just left. I think they just left Microsoft.
Just like Microsoft. Yeah, I'm using
Yeah, they
VMware. Actually, I've got a really old version of VMware at work, but I haven't used it for years, the new stuff. Because it costs more money now, doesn't it? It's really expensive.
Oh, the VMware stuff is nonsense. But Hyper-V hasn't changed since 2008, so
That's true. Yeah, you can just jump into it, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, this is interesting. Like, cool, cutting edge graphics. Most games coming out are hitting 4K 60.
But
What
that's
are they
not a
going to do
massive
there?
revision,
Nick?
though. That's not a big... I reckon if they did the Series X Pro, then that would be the same. Like, all they need to do is change the graphics card now.
Basically, yeah. Drop a new
'Cause
graphics card in.
The hardware, everything, the hard disks are fast enough. The RAM is pretty fast enough. It's just a graphics card that needs to be bumped.
Yeah, basically. But what I want them to do is I want them to go to AMD, and AMD is working on an ARM chip, right? They've got their version of ARM, and say, right, you're building a 16-core, 32-thread, custom-designed ARM chip for the next Xbox, because then you can put in the proper instructions, the only instructions that the Xbox needs. It doesn't need to run any other x86 instruction set. And then you can couple that with a really, really good APU, which is the graphics card system that they put into it. And then you can divert basically 100% of the Xbox power to that APU rather than to the CPU, because the CPU ARM is stupidly efficient, you know? Couple that, I want them to get over this 8-core CPU nonsense. Like, yes, we've got multi-threaded games, but everything is stuck on 8 cores. Let's go up a couple cores and see what performance we can increase, you know? Let's start tapping into more cores. Let's start tapping into more threads.
Yeah, you're right. I think they're stuck for some reason. I don't know why they're stuck. Do you think they just stopped developing it? They're not spending money on the research so much? Like they've kind of killed the hardware research side and they're just going, oh, AMD, can you just do it all? Because, that's what you do.
AMD built the Xbox, but that was all custom designed silicon. So they had their Microsoft engineers work with AMD engineers to build the CPU inside the Xbox.
That's right, yeah. That's what I'm saying, but I don't know if Microsoft are doing the engineering side as much now.
Well, they're hinting that they are, because they said that they're doing custom silicon with AMD again.
Yeah, okay.
But I want them to go really custom. If the thing is, look, if they need,
It's
if
cost
they
so much
want
money.
to do Windows on ARM properly, right? If they want to get Windows on ARM to challenge the MacBooks and to actually make Windows laptops viable for plugging them for more than 3 seconds, unplugging them for more than 3 seconds, then you get your Xbox onto ARM, you get your game developers starting to code for ARM, the games start moving across to the ARM instruction set, suddenly your ARM PCs don't need to go through a translation layer to be played. Look at all the benefit you get. You push the industry along that way. Because everyone's like, what do you need a computer for? Well, if you're not editing Word documents, it's games.
Do you need a computer, though?
Not really. Like, I can do 90% of what I need to do on my iPad.
Mm-hmm.
In fact,
And
the only
now...
reason I have this laptop
so actually I was
is
going to
for
annoy you about this. So you were going, oh, yeah, it's pretty because it's got a clear glass. And people wrote, that's not good. But what they did with the iPad's really important. They've made it proper multitasking, haven't
like
they?
a proper computer, yeah.
Yeah, that's massive compared to what it was doing beforehand, which was being kind of
Yeah.
useless.
I don't know. I still use it the way it was initially designed, one app at a time.
Yeah, but you're a weirdo.
Focused.
Everyone else is going, oh, I can now record on my iPad, and I can then do the editing of the iPad. I can record my podcast, and I can edit my podcast, and I can produce my podcast, and I can push it out through my iPad now. That's what people are excited about. When you were like, oh, yeah, but look, it's pretty. Like, yeah, no one else is.
But it is pretty, Lee. Very pretty. Oh my word.
You're so funny.
Give me that liquid glass look over everything.
Oh my God.
Come back,
Come back,
Windows Vista. We miss you.
Come back, Arrow. We missed you. You're so
Yes.
funny. Yeah, we'll see, I guess, on this one. I don't know. I want some stuff to actually come out there. They keep talking. I want actual stuff to appear. Is that too much to ask?
No, I think we do want something.
Because
to-
there's been no hardware for. Well, where's the Elite Xbox Controller 3?
Yeah. I mean, there's so much that they could revise. We could get the new Elite. We could get new headsets. They keep just doing like reskins of controllers.
Mm-hmm.
We could get, you know, if they cared, they could have done a DAR shrink on the Series X and actually made it smaller, more compact, more efficient. You know, like how you got the Xbox 360 Slim. We could have got the Xbox X Slim.
Oh, no, you're right. No, completely.
Maybe-
Well, the Pro. Where's the Pro? There's normally a Pro, isn't there, at
Yeah.
some point?
Although it's ridiculous. Like the PlayStation put out their Pro to catch up to the Series X. And in all games, it's running about 11% faster than the Series X.
It costs how much
Which just
more?
shows.
Like 400
Oh,
bucks more than the Xbox?
And you have to pay for the stand.
That's right. And no controller. No disk drive and stuff, yeah.
Which shows me, which tells me that when Microsoft worked with AMD on the custom silicon, they really put a monster in this machine.
Yeah, but are they making the most of it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Like, I don't think games have changed at all in the last 5 years, graphics-wise or
Yeah.
capabilities. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go on to something that Microsoft does really well, which is confuse us.
Cool.
Your Xbox can now store everything if you sell a kidney first. So there's a 4 terabyte expansion card that's come out, like the ones and the twos that have come out. Maybe 500 meg as
Yep.
well. 500 meg, 500 gig. And it costs the same price as an Xbox. So just hold that for a second. So how much does it cost for a 4 terabyte SSD now? I don't know, $100 or something. Like
Not-
it's not a lot of money. $150 maybe. So they've
Yeah.
decided to bring out a 4 terabyte card for $499.
That's insane.
What are they playing at? Why? You better just
Like-
buying another Xbox and having it set next to it if you want to play more games. This
Oh,
Xbox
that's
is for
very-
playing COD. This Xbox is for playing, it's like... It's just insane. They're mad. They're completely insane. But yeah, same price as Series X, basically, $499.
Crazy.
It's on sale, $429. Oh, that's good. Because God knows how much that is in New Zealand. It's like $2,000 or something.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah, because I paid $300 for the 1 terabyte, and that was on sale. That was like $60 or $70 less, but still $300.
Yeah, it's insane.
But-
Like, I understand that this is very cool tech.
Really
but it's
old
been
tech.
out for 5 years now, you know?
Yeah.
There's no reason it should
I'd
be this
Love to know if
expensive still.
anyone has actually bought one though.
Maybe it's one of those like Halo products that get people to buy the 2 terabyte one.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, it's not as expensive as that, so I'll get the 2. Yeah, like the iPhone way of doing stuff.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
here, look at this. It's so expensive. You may as well just buy the 2 terabyte. And you can go, oh, okay.
How's it going, Michael? Yes, I don't know. I just made me laugh. How very Microsoft of you, Microsoft.
Yes.
Okay, we have a story. We have a story Carl dropped into our Discord, actually, in What the News channel, where you too can drop in stories. Why Microsoft's next Xbox should run Windows already. Why am I having trouble with
I'll
that
put this in for
sentence?
some interesting discussion.
So they said yesterday they're not banning. They also just talked about not banning the home console market just yet. And you're saying just put Xbox on Windows, yeah?
No. I put this in here to spark discussion because I think this is a terrible, terrible idea. No one should put Windows on an Xbox, and I think Windows should stay as far away from an Xbox as humanly possible.
I'm so glad you were going that way because I was very concerned about you for a second then.
No, I put this in because you read it and they basically say the Xbox is a computer, it should just run Windows, but made for controller. And everyone in the comments for this article is like, fantastic idea. Please put Windows on my Xbox. And I'm like, you people are crazy because Windows is terrible. I understand Xbox OS is like a cut down version of Windows. Like it's a very customized Windows core. that's
Actually,
running
I
it.
don't think you're right. I think what it is the Xbox console is basically HTML code and VM. And then
Yeah,
you
but the
run
VM
a,
is running Windows
but then you
11
run a
core.
game, it opens another VM to run the game.
Yeah,
And the Xbox HTML VM goes quietly in the background.
yeah. But what runs that HTML is like the Windows 11 core.
Is it? Oh, okay. I thought it was just IE.
Probably explains why the dashboard's so slow.
So slow. Yeah, exactly.
You have to boot up IE to boot up Edge,
Yeah.
browse the internet on your console.
Yep. I think
But-
that's, yeah.
Yeah, so they're arguing for Windows running on an Xbox, and I'm just saying
Do you know,
this
these-
is the worst idea ever.
these people do not use computers for work like we do and deal with
Yeah,
driver
like what-
updates and Windows updates and
So this is Ars Technica, and this is what really annoys me about the commenters at Ars Technica. They are so narrow-minded when it comes to certain things. One of the comments that I read basically said, I do not want Windows on my Xbox because on my gaming PC, when I sit down to play a game, I have to do driver updates and Windows updates and everything. And it's like, and then someone challenged him on that, and he says, look, I'm married, I've got a couple kids, I have a full-time job, I get about 3 hours a week to game. The response was not, oh, this is like normal life for anyone over the age of 25 or anything like that. The response was, if you only have 3 hours to game a week, then there is something in your life you need to change. I just read this comment going, what? If you only have 3 hours a week to game, you get a console, you sit down in front of the console, you boot up the game, you play as much as you can in those 3 hours, you know?
of course, you don't go turn it on, do updates, find out the update breaks something, spend the next hour fixing it. Yeah.
For example, I have a Surface machine that Microsoft makes, a Surface, the one with the screen that flips down that they no longer make anymore, is Surface Studio. Microsoft released an NVIDIA driver for it. So Microsoft went to NVIDIA, said, here's our Surface, here's the hardware in it because it's like a Mac, it's got set hardware. And NVIDIA said, here's a driver for it. The official driver from Microsoft to update the graphics card breaks the front camera so that you can't use Windows Hello to sign in. Because it doesn't just break the camera, Lee, it turns the camera sideways. So Windows Hello face, when it looks at you, it's looking at you side on, and it can't detect that you are who you say you are, and so it fails to log you in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you want that on an Xbox? Your controller randomly disconnecting halfway through because Windows decided it's going to update the Bluetooth drivers.
No, what you need is a pop-up in the corner going, 5 minutes to reboot your machine. That's what you need.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just in the middle of COD or something, or something really, I've spent 3 hours on this raid. I'm about to finish it. Got another half an hour to go. Rebooting your machine in 5 minutes. You're like, oh, yeah, cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you know what? Microsoft could do something really cool with it because it is just VMs and it parks the VM when it launches a game. Is that when it parks the OS VM, it could apply updates to the OS VM then in the background while the game VM is running.
What have you seen the Enterprise Windows Now updates are going to do, which doesn't reboot Windows, it doesn't reboot the box?
Yeah. Hot patching.
Hot patching, yeah. But you have to pay for it. But
Yeah,
can
you have
bring
to
that
pay
up.
for it. And it doesn't include things like cumulative updates.
yeah, well, no, it's only little updates, but it's still, it takes the reboots down to monthly rather than every couple of weeks or whatever it will be. Yeah,
Which is a good start.
I think so. Because you should be able to
I
park
put this in
that
because
piece. You should be able to park something to not have to use it.
yeah. So yeah, I put this in so that everyone could be as annoyed and angry about this idea as me.
Users, that's what I would say. users.
And the
There are
comments, the fact that everyone is like,
so many
please,
opinions.
please put Windows on my Xbox. And I'm thinking this is the worst idea in the world.
Always say I want a console to play games. And that's all I want to do on my console. That's it. Nothing else. Even IE on my console annoys me, or Edge, sorry, on my console
The
annoys me.
fact that it keeps throwing you to Edge for everything is so frustrating.
Xbox is
And then-
finished. I know, Roboto. I agree.
Yeah, and then stupid Xbox or the YouTube app has broken on the Xbox as well now.
Who uses that the YouTube app on the Xbox?
It's the only way I consume YouTube.
Oh,
It's on the
really? On the Xbox? That's hilarious. I got it on my TV. It's way easier.
The
And it's
Xbox is nicer. Just controller.
surprisingly quick as well. It's weirdly quick.
So they've broken the YouTube app on Xbox in that it needs permissions to the microphone. So it stops you from automatically signing in to your Xbox profile when you start up the console.
Well, why do you
You
need to
can-
do that? That doesn't sound annoying at all.
Yeah, I know. It's frustrating as anything. Thanks, YouTube. And thanks, Microsoft, for
Sorry.
not even checking.
Microsoft, it would be Microsoft doing it. They would have deleted something.
So frustrating. But yes, people want Windows on Xbox, and I think they are very, very misguided. And their reasoning is, but then I can get my Steam games running on Xbox. It's like, oh my word, what is your obsession with Steam? Everyone is like, Steam, Steam, Steam. I hate it so much. It's like, we hate monopolies, but we just want all our games in Steam.
You okay?
Frustratedly, the commentators of ours really annoy me.
You were hiding it so well.
I know. I'm doing my best. I might let one or two things slip. But still, the whole PC gaming thing around Steam really annoys me.
Wait a minute, isn't Xbox everywhere though? So it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was mean. This is something to annoy you. I'm just going to continue on the annoying side. I thought it was just continue this week. The biggest game of the year for you, Carl, Borderlands 4, hands-on previews are here, and they are fantastic. My problem with Borderlands 4 is it doesn't look like Borderlands anymore.
Yes, you're quite right.
They've kind of done something. Yeah, they've made it too nice.
So you want to hear
Shush. Yeah, it's almost too realistic or something.
Yeah. What happened to the cartoony look?
Yeah, people are excited though. I don't know why, because I don't know. Yeah. People in chat are very. So LGN says several hours dipping our toe in is a massive looser shooter. Optimistically, the odds of recapturing affection after years apart. Yeah, interesting how much it will be as well.
Yeah,
Because
probably
reckons
$80 US.
$80, yeah.
So anyone who reviewed this, did they possess a brain, or were they all just 14-year-old boys?
Well, it's IGN,
Okay, yep, 14-year-old boy.
Game Informer.
Game Informer.
It truly feels like Borderlands 4 is taking those steps to change the direction of the franchise. That has been drifting away from me for more than a decade.
Interesting. Maybe that was written by ChatGPT.
Ooh, burn. And Screen Rant.
Screen rant.
Thanks to the game's humour staying grounded on its own word as opposed to relying too hard on dated internet culture. What?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So
That's the
means
first thing I've heard that made me interested about the humor.
I just thought the same. That doesn't sound like Borderlands' comedy.
Interesting. It's like almost as if the comedy's matured a bit. What is this?
I'm shocked.
No, everybody loves it. It's completely not Borderlands.
September 12th, 25 it's going to come out. Which is not
What
that
do you
long
think? Is it
away.
going to get good ratings so far?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Because the last one was a little bit flat, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
Not
haven't
Borderlands,
heard good
right.
things about number 3.
I think it's fine as a looter shooter, but not story-wise.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I always find them interesting. I like playing them with people because they're quite fun to play with people. But then also I can get carried, which I like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah, I'm all about being carried. Oh, that's the same story. Oh, I don't know. This in this next chapter of Xbox, we're not pushing pixels. We're reimagining what's possible. Did you know this graphic here is from like 2 years ago or something? This is the same video they played a while ago for advertising something else they were doing.
That's amazing.
Hmm.
Of course, it's Ryzen AI.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know why this is in this story, to be honest. Maybe it's because it's pushing pixels. We're reimagining what's possible.
So this is from AMD's point of view. This is what they say. Moving forward, AMD will go beyond building custom chips for Xbox consoles to designing a full roadmap of gaming-optimized chips, combining the power of Ryzen and Radeon for consoles, handhelds, PCs, and the cloud. Interesting. Consoles, handhelds, PCs, and the cloud. So maybe we are going to be getting the HP Legion Go Xbox Series
2.
Copilot Plus machine.
Yeah, well, that was Xbox everywhere, wasn't that? Be perfect for them, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I still don't know how they're going to do it though. Whether they're going to just go have like an OEM Xbox VM that they give to everyone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will.
Because that'd be great. Because that means I can get it for myself. Just play it on my PC. Turn anything I want into an Xbox.
That's probably what they're hoping for.
I would be happy to do that. Especially if they came out and said, okay, so if you want, like, the minimum you want for 4K 60 is these specs. I'll go,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I'll get these specs then. Kind of follow it to the letter so you don't have issues with drivers and stuff.
Yep.
Especially if you do it for
That'll be
cheap. Yeah, and then get like a little, what are they called? The old shuttle PCs. Get one of those boxes. Just make a real small PC next to it.
Oh, yeah, those nice small form factors.
Small form, cut water cooling so it's quiet.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah. Yes, I had no idea. I just want to see some hardware, actual stuff happening. As the
AI.
freaking AI, skip logic. MetaQuest 3S Xbox editions leaked ahead of announcement. Are we excited to get VR in our Xbox? That is a question.
The more you guys push VR, the more it falls into the grave. You know that.
I just love this because me and Simone are correct. You see, we said we're going to get VR at some point.
I like the way that this Xbox VR solution is basically just a remote desktop to your Xbox, on a big screen.
That's exactly what it is, yeah.
You're not immersed in the game. There's no 3D
Nope.
games. There's no VR games.
Nope.
It's just you have big screen on your face.
Yes. Well, what else do you want? Like, I want a face screen. Just there. It'll be
I
like
wanna be able to
4K. It'll
turn
be so
around.
close. Well, you can turn around, but the screen follows you when you turn. That's all. That's
Yeah.
the only... It's $400. You get an Xbox wireless controller and 3 months worth of Game Pass Ultimate. I was like, well, actually, so what's a game controller now? I don't know, say $80 US. And then 3 months worth of Xbox Ultimate, which is $25 or $20 a month. So there's $150 worth of, I don't know, Xbox stuff plus a MetaQuest on top of that. So I don't think it's actually a bad price for a MetaQuest, like $250, if my math is correct.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad.
Because you control it,
Then you're
cool.
stuck with the MetaQuest.
MetaQuest is actually okay as they go. Because you can plug it into your Steam library. That's so funny. Yeah, you get a massive 2D screen playing at 1080p, full HD, and 60 FPS.
Oh, full HD, hold me back.
I know, full HD. But 720p is full HD as well, so
Yeah, who knows?
just saying. Yeah, oh, you get an Elite strap as well. What does that even mean?
What is an elite strap? Is it like a strap that you can go running in, like you're an athlete?
See, I was thinking like a COD sort of army person elite, that sort of style, like an elite warrior
yeah.
sort of style strap. It's probably got a green band down the side of it. That's all it means.
Yeah, Xbox branding on it.
Yeah. I'm glad you're excited for that, though.
Man, VR needs to just go quietly into that dark night. It was a failed experiment. Thank you very much.
Talking
We'll
of
come
Dark
back in the
Knight,
next 10 years.
I want to play the
Or
Batman
maybe-
game.
Yeah, the Batman game looks great.
Senua Sega Hellblade 2 Enhance is coming out on August 12th. 60 FPS performance mode. And some other visual graphical improvements as well. And also a new game mode for players to check out. And
Ooh.
it's free, and it's on Game Pass. The enhanced versions on Game Pass, I should say.
Nice.
Yeah.
Probably to make it work better on the PlayStation.
Gosh, you're very catty tonight, aren't you?
I am tired and my leg is sore.
My leg hurts, my
it's
back
just-
hurts.
Yeah, everything hurts. I'm tired, and
You keep
Xbox is
talking
just
about-
not doing what I want them to do.
You keep talking about VR and Steam.
Yeah, VR, Steam, and now Xbox games going to PlayStation. It's all just terrible.
Yep.
What is the purpose of it?
But it's pretty. Look how pretty
It
this
is
game is.
It's very pretty.
Yes, so that's exciting for PlayStation to get that. I'm sorry, that's exciting for us to get that.
No, yeah, very exciting for us.
Something has to annoy you. It's annoy. This should be called the Annoy Kyle episode. The Xbox 360 gets a surprise update, bringing the dashboard refresh.
Yes.
They've been fixing issues of aging console dashboard that users long complain about. Isn't this really cool?
This is so nice of them. What
I'm-
could they have done to make it not nice of them?
What have they done, Kyle? Pray tell. Oh, look! They've made a change dashboard, and how the homepage now shows a couple of ads for the Xbox Series XS. And
If
correctly displays game come from nose. Brilliant.
If you're still playing an Xbox 360 in 2025, you clearly are aware the Xbox Series X exists. You haven't not played on it for being ignorant, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, you know it exists. Maybe there's a back compat game that isn't back compat on your console and you want to just boot up your 360 for a good old time's sake.
And you're not hanging out on the main page, though, when you do that. Like, you're putting the disc in and
now-
pressing go. Like, there's no, I'm going to quickly browse around the
Yes.
dashboard. To
And
go and
of
look
course,
at my...
Microsoft update it and put in ads.
Yeah. And they fixed the weirdly distorted and stretched out thumbnails for games.
Oh, that's good.
15 years
Well, at least
later.
they fixed something.
Mm-hmm.
As one of the comments says, bringing ads to a 7th gen console almost going into 10th gen is a choice.
It's something, isn't it? Do you think Sarah Bond did it?
She was like, we can get
Wait,
an extra 3
there's like-
cents a month from these ads.
Oh, that's it. Like, there's a 3% people still playing the Xbox 360. It's all the guys that we know from Hog, actually, probably playing it. Just doing achievement hunting. Oh, we could get those guys to buy a Series X. That's like 3% more people buying it for Series X. Statistics and lies, isn't it? Isn't it the same?
Yeah, I can't believe it. Like, you update it and you do one good thing, and then you're like, but you know what we haven't done on this? We haven't added ads.
Do you see an option on the Xbox saying, do you wish to display full page ads when I turn on my Xbox?
Oh, my word.
And there was an option to say no and never show again. I was on Mark's Xbox. It was. I was like, I've never seen this before. So I said, no, don't show again. But I was like, oh, that's really interesting. They actually give the option to not show the ads.
Yeah, that's quite good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to boot up your Xbox and be yelled at by the
COD.
the woman who's selling you furniture.
Right. I see where you were going with that. Yeah, like Harvey Norman ads and stuff like that just keep popping up. Noel Leeming ad.
Yeah.
Briscoe's has got a sale because, you know, they never have sales.
Briscoes, that's the one.
Yeah, Briscoes. Yeah. Oh, Big Safe Furniture.
You know, it starts with games and it starts with, oh, COD's available on Game Pass. And then Microsoft's going to realize we could sell this ad space to someone else. And then suddenly you're going to boot it up and it's going to be a Bunnings ad for 2 minutes that you can't skip. And then your Xbox is going to start updating because it's running Windows. And then the graphics driver is going to corrupt and turn your screen sideways so that you can't see
Can't
what's
log in.
going on.
Well, no, your
You have
console,
to go
your
into the-
controller stopped working because it's crashed. And you have to reset. You have to reblast the firmware on your controller.
Ah. Look at the future we have made, Lee. Isn't it wonderful?
That's my brain.
We could have had a utopia,
I know. Yeah.
but instead we get full-page ads on our gaming console.
PlayStation 6 is what we're going to get, dude. Whoa. This 10-year-old game is getting a massive new update this week. I'm finally going back to finish it after all this time. A decade after launch, Dying Light is getting a major update with the retouched update. That sounds dodgy.
Nice.
What are they actually doing though? What's in this update? It's a huge glow up for the title, significantly improving the quality of the textures, lighting, physics-based rendering, or PBR, whatever that is. Well, I know what it is, but what does it even mean? Physics-based rendering. And the draw distances are also integrating a remastered score, new music tracks, and enhanced sound effects. Why are they doing all this for this game?
I don't know. This is very cool, though. Good on them.
Yeah, free update. I guess it's better than a remaster because it's free. Maybe that's why they're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comes to Steam as well, Carl. So there you go.
Nice. Just so I can ignore it on Steam.
Oh, there's pictures. The side by sides here as well. It does look way better. It's way more dynamic colours and stuff. Dynamics to it. The blacks are more black.
Yeah, lots more detail. Very cool.
Good
Good job.
Yeah, very good. And it went up the charts because of that.
Nice. Well, it's good. You know, if they go back and they go, oh, actually, we've realized we can push this game a little bit harder on the console hardware and make it look amazingly good, and they should go back and update old games, fantastic. You know, Techland, if this works out well on Dying Light, you know, they've got a customer for life then, basically, because they've proven that they aren't just going to money grab.
That's true. Yeah, because it's all free. So the two have then discussed PBR and the draw distance enhancements with the maximum level of detail, LOD. They love their abbreviations, don't they? For the latter, raised it from 260 to 340% in the settings meeting. Oh, so you get more levels of detail on the stuff in the distance. That's kind of what it's doing. That's a whole article. Very interesting. When the central article just goes into it, shows you pictures.
Yeah, very cool.
We're getting to the end, people. It's okay. This negativity will end soon. We're finishing on a positive. I'm actually glad I moved this to the end because I might cheer Carl up.
Ooh,
Game Pass. Coming to Game Pass.
nice.
World of
We
Warcraft.
always like coming to Game Pass.
World of Warcraft 1 and 2 Remastered and World of Warcraft 3 Reforged are all coming to Game Pass.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I he cheered you up. I pulled it back.
Good man.
I try. Crash Bandicoot 4. Are you a Crash guy? From back in the day?
This is excellent news. Don't have to buy it now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Lost in Random, that has got some massive reviews. People are saying this game is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone on Steam saying it's awesome. Coming soon, Star Trucker. You drive around in a rocket-powered... Yeah, it does look cool, this one. Yeah, rocket-powered big rig. Wild Frost. It's a tactical roguelike deck builder. Okay, cool. Rematch, a football game, which everyone's very excited about. Volcano Princess. Prepare the new monarch by finding her hobbies, training for her battles, and befriending citizens she'll one day protect. So it's a parenting simulator RPG. No idea what that means.
Sounds amazing.
Sounds like a Simone game. Against the Storm, it's a dark fantasy city builder. There you go, Carl. Where you rebuild civilization in the face of an apocalyptic rains. As the Queen's viceroy, lead humans, beavers, lizards, and foxes and harpies to reclaim the wilderness and secure a future for civilization. So that's kind of something fun.
Yeah, that sounds very cool.
Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3. Did you play any of these back in the day?
Ah,
Can't
Lee.
remember which
I've
one I
lost
played.
many hours of my life to the Warcraft series. Not just World of Warcraft, but 1, 2, 3. All of them are
Because I
amazing.
was playing the one that was like a top-down view, and it was all black around you, and you kind of have to uncover the land.
Yep. RTS, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was playing. But I don't know which one it was. I just played that a lot.
Ah, it's so good. And then when you play the orcs and you tell your orc to build something, he goes zug zug. All done.
Well done.
All done.
COD World War 2, which I believe is the good one.
Okay.
I don't know though. Nightmares 2, which also Little Nightmares was a good little game back in the day. And then Rise of the Tomb Raider, just to finish off.
Nice.
Yeah. Bunch of DLC. You got Gone Fission from Fallout 76, Minecraft Chase the Skies. Experience the joy of soaring above the overworld with Minecraft Chase the Skies. Fly with your giant. Oh, you're happy ghast. That's right. There's a whole ghast. You have to capture ghasts and stuff. Because there's a new achievement come out for Minecraft, and it's about ghasts or ghosts with an A.
Interesting.
And then,
Ghosts with an A.
well, it is because it's a ghast. It's like a ghost but with an A. And Dead by Daylight 5 Nights at Freddy updates brings in Springtrap, once known as William Afton, into the fog as the animatronic. A brutally efficient new killer featuring unique gameplay mechanics and a free fear-inducing perks. Ooh. He specialises in map-wide surveillance, unrelenting pursuit, and delivering the jump scares you love to hate.
Nice.
A bunch of games leaving. We have Arcade Paradise Journey to Savage Planet, which is a shame because that's a good game. My Friend Peppa Pig. We get there quick because that's an easy 1,000. Obviously, play that for your kid. Don't play on your own because that's sad.
Yeah.
Robin Hood Sherwood Builders, SteamWorld Dig, and SteamWorld Dig 2. I'm done.
I like how more games are being added than leaving, which is always good.
Yeah. And good quality games. Like, it's a real solid month this month. Something for everybody, I'd say.
Indeed.
Yes.
Game Pass always delivers. It's fantastic.
It is excellent. Yeah, for sure.
What a good deal. Good job, Mr. Lee.
Thank you.
Hold it back on the end. You can stop ranting.
I pulled you out of the rant. You were ranting for maybe 45 minutes of the podcast, but I pulled it out in the last 5.
Good man. Right.
If we did chapters, skip to this chapter just to get the nice stuff, and then you can skip out the car rant.
If we did the chapters. So this month is almost over, and we've been running back to your backlog
Yes.
for this month.
Yes.
What have you been playing, Lee? And how far have you gotten through your backlog?
God. Division 2 still.
Oh, yes.
It's been a I think I'd say it's an unfortunate week for this thing to happen.
Because of your girly friend.
Because of my girly friend. Yeah.
Lee has a girly friend. Oh, girly friend. Girly friends don't like video games.
No, Lisa's never home to play video games.
No, that's a problem.
Busy.
Busy. So you were going through the Division?
Yes, I was carrying people through so I completed the Division DLC, and then I played with you guys a couple of times.
Yep.
And I also played with somebody else as well. Kingsman, maybe. Yeah, Kingsman.
I was even sitting there the other night on the Division going, I wonder where Lee is. He hasn't been online all week. It would be pretty nice if he could jump into the Div with us and we could go shoot some things.
That would have been cool. I played Diablo 4 as well. I've been plodding up to level 300 on my Diablo 4 guy. I'm at like 270 or something now. Getting there. Slow. It's hard work though. It's slow.
Yeah, slow going.
And it's boring because no one's playing as well. So it's just me doing it on my own, trying to find friends. I haven't got any friends.
Next season I might jump in, but we'll see.
Oh, it's July 1st.
Oh,
it's like a
that's
week.
Pretty close.
It's like a week away.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about it, but I couldn't find I read an article which explained it all, and then couldn't find the article ever again. And all I can find now is videos. And I'm like, I don't want a video, I want the actual article, so I just give up. But I did actually read an article about all the changes they're making to it, like the change in Nightmare Dungeons and all sorts of stuff. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's a teaser for the next episode.
If I ever find that article, then I will talk about it.
There's everyone's job this week is
Yeah,
to go
can you
find
find
that
that
article
article
about
that
what's
actually
happening in the next season.
doesn't have lots of videos? I don't want videos. I want actual words.
With words to read on the
Words.
podcast for you.
Yes. And hello, Beans. How are you hanging?
And for back to your backlog, we've had a pretty productive month as well.
You've been
Simone and I,
actually playing games?
yes, we finished the story for Crackdown 3, which was lots of fun. And we went through the DLC, The Warlords of New York, for The Division 2.
Well done.
We're on the last mission. We have to fight Kina.
Oh, he's a pain in the bum.
Oh,
Because he disables... It's very quiet tonight, Beans. He disables all your skills. And the problem with that is my build is a skill build.
yes.
So I'm kind of useless. Because I spent my whole
we
life...
have a question for you because you are the Div 2 master, or at least the person who spent the most time in Div 2.
Oh, a couple hours here and there.
When you open up your gear, sometimes the attributes are highlighted. What does that mean?
What do you mean? What attributes are highlighted?
Okay, so when you open up your inventory and you go over, say, a gun, it'll have like two attributes, headshot damage plus 17%, reload plus 17%. But sometimes only the headshot damage attribute has got a highlight at the back of it, like it's highlighted, and the other one isn't highlighted.
Do you look at it? So there's a scale normally, isn't there? So is it because it's at max scale? Because sometimes you get something that's like, it's maximum best ever bonus.
That's what it means.
Yeah, because you can get there's two attributes normally per weapon, isn't there? Or equipment or whatever. And when I look at stuff, I basically, anything that's max I use, anything else I bin now. And if it has got max on anything at all, I'll keep it and I'll probably break it down anyway, just so I have that as a spare. So if I want to upgrade one of my bits of gear, I've got, oh, cool, got the headshot there. I can go and upgrade my sniper rifle. So it's possibly that. It's probably telling you, like, oh, this is a max item, or got max attributes on it.
Interesting. Okay, we need to show you a screenshot. And then also, at some point when you have some time and you're not with your girly friend, and we're on the division, you need to teach us how to do a proper build, because I'm looking at all these skills and I'm going, what does this mean? What does this mean? What can I do here?
Well.
What's
Mate,
going on here?
Definitely can do that. Because I spent...
And I'm just going, it's like to shoot things in the face.
Yes. Because like my sniper rifle is maxed out on all its attributes. Because I've taken off... Because you can upgrade... So you get the sniper rifle with the one maximum thing. And then you can replace one attribute on it. So obviously you leave the one that's max alone and you find another max to then replace that one there. So you can go on more headshot damage or more critical or whatever. Which is why I ping out like 2, 3 million, 4 million points of damage sometimes, because I've maxed out headshots and...
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so there's lots of stuff you can do. You can change the bonus it gives you as well. And obviously it's wearing gear together, because they give each other bonuses, the gear too. Like you can have sets. Yeah, the sets are quite good. Yeah.
I've got a very interesting bug at the moment where I've got a cache for reaching level 35,
Yes.
but it doesn't let me open it because it says I need to unequip my exotic weapon. I'm not using
that's
an
because
exotic weapon.
Have you got no exotics?
I'm not using an exotic weapon. So I've got no idea what's going on there.
That's...
So yeah, you need to jump on and give us a rundown on the Division 2, because now we're level 40. Now we need to start getting into some exciting things.
Year 6, Carl finally hits level 40. That's amazing, bro. You've done well.
Well, it's not called back to your backlog for no reason.
It's quite funny.
It's
Everybody's
sort of
reached it, though.
sitting in the backlog.
Yeah. Keenan's a nightmare, though. He's a pain in the bum.
Okay, well,
I might be okay
that's
with
gonna be...
me. When I did it, it was painful. And I think me and maybe Diabolic Jester did it or something like that, or Kingsman. Like we worked together quite hard to try and do it, because he's a nightmare. It took a lot of goes. Because it disables your skills. By throwing those little stupid little pulsey things out all the time.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. So you're just constantly going, oh, I've lost my drone. Oh, I've lost my turret. I'm now a bit stuck. Yeah.
Okay, that's lots of fun.
Mm-hmm. That's the word, yeah.
Okay, well, yep, he's next on our list.
But I can help you.
Once it's done, we've completed the Warlords of New York.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
So, thank you very much. Back to your backlog's been extremely productive this month.
Yeah, it's very good. There's a whole... I was actually going to go, but I can't because I've got Discord does the whole thing now, but there's a whole bunch of people completing stuff in our Discord as well. Like tons of people doing stuff, doing
Yeah, lots
actual
of people
gaming.
are doing stuff, completing things. It's been really good. We'll do a wrap up next week of all your completions for Back to Your Backlog. Highlight everyone and start dishing out some badges. Please note
Badges.
these badges are virtual badges. You can maybe use them on things, but that's up to you on how you use them and where you use them. They are just literally PDFs, I think.
Just print them out, stick them on your face.
Yeah, and then take a photo and put in the Discord.
There you go. See,
But yes, you get badges for completing things, which
we
is
should
always
have
fun.
like a face badge, like best badge face or something. Face badge.
Yes,
Yeah.
face badge. Yeah, no, that should be a badge. Best face badge.
Yep. Full of ideas, I am.
Good man.
I know, right? Thanks.
So we also want to hear from you guys. What have you managed to complete and back to your backlog? What have you finished? What have you managed to not start a new game is the question.
I have.
That's good going.
See?
I have a feeling it's to do with the girly friend though.
How's your back?
This is
How's your
great.
back?
I'm never going to not give you stick
No,
about
I
this.
like it. I like it. It's fine.
So, should we get on to the new games?
Sure. Have you got any good games?
I've got 7 games.
Oh,
All of them
one second,
are
1 second. Wait.
fantastic.
It's okay, Beans. He's got a sore back and foot. So he can give me as much grief as he wants. And what's been going on for years now? What's that? My girly friend.
What? It feels like years
There's been
because
like,
that's how long it's been since we published a podcast.
like a month. It's been like a month.
Cue that GIF if you can find that GIF of the woman from Titanic saying it's been 84 years.
Going to go on for years. Ah. Oh, I see. Kyle teased you for years. Yes, but you know it's okay because he's nearly 40 and he's dying basically now. It's all over, so it's fine. The start of
Is
it,
this
your
the
back
phase of someone
hurting.
who's dying?
Yes, the start of it, mate.
Someone who's
How's your back?
about his next.
How's your back?
My back is fine. Back is absolutely fine.
Uh huh. How's can you feel your feet?
Stiff.
Can you feel your legs? Can you feel your legs?
I can feel one of them, which is 50%, which
Well,
is a
it's-
pass mark.
There you go. It's better than none, isn't it? There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Half is better than 0.
Yeah.
Always.
Yes.
That's my motto.
You can
Okay,
tease
new
me
games.
as much as I
Stop
like.
talking.
Oh, I don't care.
What?
I don't know. It's good. I like being teased. It's funny.
Okay, new games. Lee, we are starting off with probably one of the best games ever published. And
Ever.
if you have not played, like, okay, you know how we say Half-Life 2 is probably one of the best games ever made? Half-Life 2 would not exist if it wasn't for this game.
Yeah.
I'm making a claim, a wild claim, because
I'm-
people love wild claims.
Yes. I
and
like
because
it.
I know I'm right.
I'm impressed.
Back
Actually, what I was
in-
thinking is Half-Life better than
Yeah.
Half-Life 2, though, is actually what I was saying, thinking.
Oh, it's close, but Half-Life 2 edges it out.
But
ever
Half-Life
so
2 wouldn't
slightly.
exist if it wasn't for Half-Life, though. So,
Yeah, that's true. But they took Half-Life and they just did everything better.
okay.
So, back in to the year 2000, when gaming was fresh and everyone was wondering about this new 3D dynamic in games
If it looked like,
and how to move.
if it looked like Quake.
Yes, trying to figure out what was going on and how to merge genres and tell unique stories. A game came out that was the sequel to an interesting game. This game is System Shock 2. And this week, we are getting the 25th anniversary remaster of this game. If you have not played System Shock 2 now, it is the perfect time to jump into System Shock 2. This
Is this a
game,
Game
I'm
Pass
not
game?
lying when I say I wish it was on Game Pass, because unfortunately I'm going to have to buy it. This game was one of the best games ever published. Its story is fantastic. The villain is amazing. At the time, it merged RPGs and FPSs together to form a hybrid. It was ahead of its time in more ways than one.
I
And
didn't know
now
there was
you guys get
multiplayer.
to
I
play
didn't
it.
realize there was multiplayer.
Is it multiplayer?
I'm watching the
Oh,
multiplayer video for it now.
interesting.
Mm.
The nice thing is that even though it's remastered, it still looks like it's out of 1999.
That's right. It's how you remember it looking. That's what's funny. Oh, it must be how it looked back in the 90s. Even though it didn't. But, that kind of clouded view of stuff.
Yeah. This is interesting that's got co-op. I don't think the original had co-op. Can't remember. I played it single player. But yes, indeed, System Shock 2, the 25th anniversary edition is out, and it is fantastic. Like, this game when it came out was fantastic. So the remaster should be even better.
Do you feel old now? Games
No,
that
I
you were
feel
playing.
privileged that we live in a time where I can go back and have this game and it'll run on the Xbox 720 that's coming out in 7072,
Yes. Yeah.
made by Dell Packard.
No, even funny if it was made by Apple. That would be funny.
Oh yeah, made by Apple Packard, because Apple and Hewlett Packard merge. They buy out Dell. So yes, System Shock 2 is made by Night Dive Studios, which is interesting because Night Dive is owned by Sony.
Oh, that is interesting.
But it's very nice of them to come out with a cross-platform, cross-play co-op multiplayer game.
Okay.
Very good.
Onwards.
Onwards. I could gush about this game, but it's fantastic. Next up, we have Rust Console Edition. This is Rust. This is the game that you have to set alarms for so people don't raid your bases. If you don't know what Rust is, it's an epic online game with base building where nothing stops because it's always online and people raid your base. It's lots of fun to watch on YouTube. I don't quite know how anyone would want to get into this game now.
Don't you start off naked as well?
Yeah, you start off naked and you have to punch a tree. It's the classic Minecraft story. Must punch tree to survive.
There's no videos. There's nothing. It's very disappointing.
There's literally one picture. I
Yep.
think it's because if you don't know what Rust is by now, then there's just no hope for you.
It's just like, yeah.
Just like that rock that you've been living under, just go back. Just it's easier for the whole world in general. Next up, we've got a Ninja Turtles game that is not quite fully 2D. Lee?
2D Lee.
As in, this is an isometric Ninja Turtles game. How odd. Look at the look at the future we have made. Isn't it amazing? This game is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. You grab your friends, pick your favorite turtle, and jump into a roguelike adventure to save Master Splinter from the Foot Clan. Master ninja skills unite in bodacious online and local co-op
Bodacious,
gameplay.
dude. This actually looks.
Bodacious.
Is it like a twin stick shooter style?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
This actually looks kind of cool, you know.
As a special offer for Xbox fans, if you buy Splintered Fate by July 8th, 2025, you get the Casey Jones DLC for free. What a
Oh, on
steal.
Game Pass. Just put it on Game Pass, guys. Come on, sort it out.
Interesting. Is it on Game Pass? Because it says you get deals with Game Pass.
Oh, I don't want to buy it.
Like-
Stop it. Stop it. No. Oh, it is on Game Pass because it says here 20. It's cheaper with Game Pass, which means it's on Game Pass. You know that has that whole. If you buy this game,
Yeah. Very interesting. But yes, that's very cool. It's made by Super Evil Megacorp.
yeah, no, I saw that. That's amazing. That is a good
Brilliant.
name for a
Good job,
company.
guys. So,
It's on Game Pass. I'm confused. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know either. But it looks pretty fun. Lots of colors, twin stick shooter, players, turtles. What more could you want?
Oh,
Local co-op, which is great.
Oh, yeah, it's all fun. I like twin sticks. Fun.
from Turtles to an asymmetric point-and-click sci-fi horror game called Stasis.
That was. Do you know segues? That was a bad segue.
That was,
That was
in the land of segues, that was not one.
no. That was just you reading words.
That was me reading words indeed.
Indeed.
This game looks very cool. This reminded me
There's
of
no
like
pictures.
Borderlands. Borderlands?
Where are the pictures?
I'm looking at the pictures, Lee. Scroll down.
I'm not an amateur.
I'm just checking to see in case you've forgotten how to podcast. Maybe you
no.
need to sign into the Xbox website.
I'm already signed in.
I don't believe you.
Well, I don't know what to say to that because I am already signed in. Like, it says my name in the top right, which means I'm signed in. Thank you for not believing me, but I am signed in. It's kind of cute that you don't believe me. Oh, here you go. Oh, yeah, because obviously Microsoft can't do websites.
Yes.
Websites are hard.
So this reminds me a lot of Baldur's Gate in terms of the asymmetric view, the look to it. It looks very
no,
cool.
it's Beneath a Still Sky. Was that what it was called?
Was that it? Beneath the Steel Sky?
It was a there was like a after the world has ended sort of one in a planet. I'm sure it's called. Oh, wait a minute.
This looks very cool. Like, it is a 2015 game that's finally available on Xbox, but that just means they've got lots of time to fix the bugs.
Beneath
It
a Still Sky.
intertwines a gruesome narrative with retro adventure gameplay. Combine items, interact with computers, and solve puzzles while experiencing the gritty atmosphere.
Why is it all gone slow all of a sudden on my computer? It's a side-scrolling one. It's a point-and-click, side-scrolling point-and-click.
No, that's the old one. This one is new asymmetric.
I know, but I'm just trying to think of what it looks a bit like. And
Oh, yeah, okay.
Beneath a Still Sky was kind of this cyberpunk sort of style. Or futuristic
This looks very
style.
cool.
It does, yeah. Stasis.
Stasis. So keep that on your list
Okay.
because it's very cool if you like your asymmetric games and your horror games combined in one.
I do.
Excellent.
Hmm.
So we've gone from a horror asymmetric. Now we're moving on to a fun co-op game.
Oh my god.
This is How to Escape, How to choose the number, Escape Lost Submarine. A unique co-op experience that made How to Escape a success is back with improved gameplay and new challenging puzzles. You basically have to find a missing submarine to prevent the start of a global war. What does Lee have to say about this game?
She's got ears, cat ears for her headphones.
Yes, well, don't you know all girls are supposed to have cat ears on their headphones?
Does Simone?
Simone doesn't have headphones, so
That's right. She talks over your mic. That's true. No.
this game is pretty fun. Like,
So
you
if
ever
we played
played-
this game, I'll just get angry at you because I don't believe you actually pay attention. You'd be like, "Oh, you want me to?" Oh, no, I wasn't watching.
that's the best part about these games is that you can annoy the other person on the line, but then you also mission.
Yeah. I feel like we'd
These
die
games are
quite
very-
quickly in this game if we played this. I think that would just go wrong. I think our friendships would be a friendship would be affected by this game.
Yeah, this game definitely pushes friendships. But for those that don't know, this game is very cool. One person will get like an instruction manual, and the other person gets a screen where they have to disarm a bomb. And so one person has to basically talk the person on how to disarm the bomb. They have to talk through it. You don't get to see the same screen. It looks very fun.
There was a mobile game that came out like this a few years ago. Or was it a VR game that came out like this? And it was the same thing where people have to
Yeah.
explain.
Yeah, there's a VR game that I think How to Escape, one of it was a VR game.
Yeah, I seem to remember that, yeah. Are you going to wear the cat ear headphones then? Or should I?
I suppose I'm going to have to.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
The next game on our list is for our good
This
friend JD.
More than 7?
186.
Oh my god.
No,
Sorry.
that's a 7. So this game is called Beautiful Sakura Fighting Club. a gripping continuation of Kaito's story set in a world of fierce battles and emotional growth. After months of relentless training, Kaito enters his first professional fighting tournament, determined to prove himself. As he climbs the ranks, he faces not only skilled opponents, but also people from his past, childhood friends, former crushes, and rivals turned companions. Each fight is charged with memories, tension, and hidden emotions. This game made the cut because it's basically fighting waifus. And for
Why are
those
you
that are
fighting
watching this,
girls? Why are you fighting girls? Is what I don't understand. Is that allowed?
because if you don't put fighting girls in a game, Lee, especially an anime game like this, you isolate whatever. You
yeah.
do
I hear you. I hear where
you,
you're going to
you
go with this.
stop
Yeah.
like 98% of your target audience. And we put
I
this in
didn't
because
think you're allowed to hit girls, though. I thought it was not allowed.
I think if it's anime, you're allowed to hit anyone.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I'll change the screen so people can see. There you go. That's what I was looking at. I apologise.
So this game is here just for JD. There's lots of waifus that you can fight, and anime style, or very, very good looking anime girls for JD. So you're welcome, JD.
It's like a
This is your
service.
payment. I know it says payment for being such a good video editor for us.
Yeah, yeah.
We just keep him inundated with waifus. Last on our list, this game belongs what its name is. This is called My Recycling Center. Oh, this is a simulation game where you run a recycling center. It looks amazing in the way that
What
car
trash
crash
will
is
come
amazing.
next? Oh, you're literally separating trash.
Yes. You operate and expand your own recycling center in this first-person simulation game. Take care of unloading, sorting, and compacting the waste. Randomly generated customers and trash objects. Authentic animation of garbage compactors. Unload and sort customers' trash. Realistic containers and machines for different types of trash. Real-time destruction physics for bulk waste. And much, much more. There's more than 450 different trash objects.
This is crazy.
There we go. What a game.
Yeah,
So,
it's
yeah.
something.
Like, these simulation games would be good if you could hire staff.
Oh, you can probably hire staff. Although this guy
wish
Hess is
you could.
doing everything himself, like cleaning the containers.
Yeah, that's why I said you need to hire staff, because this guy's doing everything.
Yeah.
Endless game with randomly generated customers.
Oh my god.
So I
Sounds
don't
like
quite
the
know
worst
how you
nightmare.
win this game. Do you recycle the world?
It's like paper clips, isn't it? Like making the paperclip thing. And once everything's been recycled, that's it. The game's over.
Yes. So yeah, my recycling center. If you want to simulate running and owning a recycling center, now's your chance.
All I can say is
For the
wow.
low price of just $20 American.
I think you
So,
outdone
yeah.
yourself. I think you finished on a low, if I'm honest.
I don't know, Lee. This game is fantastic. Like, Simone is excited. She
Well,
goes,
she's-
recycling DLC when?
Right, let's get out of here. I'm tired. I'm tired and emotional.
Okay, guys. Lee has decided to call it. He's tired, he's emotional, and he wants to go text his girly friend.
She's already asleep.
Oh, so she doesn't even watch the podcast. Lee, what are you
She
doing?
did last week. She watched it for like 10 minutes, she said. Just to see me. So I thought that was kind of cute.
Oh, that is cute. But tell her to put it on and then just put it on
And go
mute
to
and just kind of
sleep.
leave it running
No,
so we
she had
get that extra view.
My dulcet tones putting her to sleep.
No, yes. As you do with most people.
Exactly.
Now you just need to get a PDF and read it to people.
About recycling.
So, guys, on that note, it is time for us to head off. Remember, we don't run ads on the show because it is completely self-funded by you, the listener. You can join us on Patreon to get your name in gold letters and a special room on Discord. and make sure that the podcast keeps ticking over. Otherwise, join us on Discord anyway and just tell us what you've been playing. We're always listening to our fans, aka the 3 people that chat in Discord. And
Including
we're
me
always
and you.
keen to have more people.
Including me and you.
Me,
And Simone.
Our biggest fans, the ones that run the podcast. So yes, there is no ads on the podcast because it is all sponsored by you guys. We love you guys. You guys are amazing. It's just $1 to support your local independent podcast where we get to rant about Windows and stupid commentators on websites all week long.
You were on one tonight. Like, it was impressive. I just had to let you go. It was good. I could just go,
Man,
oh, this will annoy Carl, and then off you go.
Yeah, no, you chose a good night to annoy me.
You're welcome.
The podcast has a website which you can follow along. The podcast is basically everywhere on the internet, but we are most active on Discord. That is where we hang out. That is where we chat. Jump in, give us stick, tell us if we're right, tell us if we're wrong. And if you're one of those commentators on Ars Technica and I've managed to insult you deeply, jump into Discord and tell us so with as many words as possible. And then stick around because our community is amazing and you'll love them.
And that's all, and you're wrong.
On that note, Mr. Lee, where can people hunt you down?
I've decided Discord is the way forward. So
Just Discord.
Or maybe yes, if you hit me up, I'll play a game. If someone wants help playing a game, I will probably help them. I'm not very good though. So help, help maybe.
Oh, as in I can be on voice comms while I score own goals.
That's right. Well, that's Kyle's, definitely. That's definitely a Kyle way.
My hidden talent.
Mm-hmm. It's special, Kyle. You are special.
It's fantastic. And you can find me on Discord as well. We have the link on our website, so you can join our Discord. There's no excuse. And on that note, we have been the Xbox Cast, and we'll see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.
Flashing neon light, the XboxCast in the spotlight. Game over here, it's time to grab controller and hand magic fills the air. Flashing neon bright, the XboxCast in the spotlight. Game over here, it's time to declare controller and magic fills the air. Level up with every beat. Pixel worlds where we compete, unlocking dreams and victories grand. Fantasy realms at our command. Gather around this moment of truth. XboxCast is power to the youth. Game of the year celebration called. We're the champions standing tall.
Hello. We've got 4 people watching us now. Where do they all come from? Like at the end of the podcast, they all appeared.
Yeah, what's going on?
2 on the Ubes of Chew, and 2 on Twitch. Well, this is an interesting conversation, Carl. Ducky!
Yes.
Ducky 007. Good name.
Yes, we can raid Ducky.
Ducky!
He's
That's
playing Fallout 76. Nice.
That's lucky.
Cool.
That's lucky.
Well,
we can raid
let's
Ducky.
raid him. Nice. Excellent going, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Beans.
Thanks, Beans.
And raided.